Heyo, good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. So I'm about to head out to the gym. This vlog is starting kind of randomly, but I'm about to head off to the gym. Got all changed up. I am all set to go. I was supposed to have a training partner today, but it's not answering, so I'm not gonna have him come today. Probably come later in the week. I'm gonna hit legs today. It's gonna suck, but you know, that's how leg day is. It just sucks. So with that being said, I'm gonna make some pre-workout and we can head out.
I know it's gonna hurt, but you're worth fighting for.
Alright, let's get into this workout. Okay then. This is my leg workout, guys. When I train legs, I train hard. I started off with a warm-up set with two 45-pound plates on each side for just a quick little press. And then eventually, after doing, I believe, 8 to 12 reps per set for 4 sets, I kept on adding weight every set until I ended up at 2 45s and one 25-pound plate on each side. And then after that I moved on to after that I moved on to another exercise. This one is the seated squat press is what it's called. And I started off with 3 45s on each side for a total of 270 and ended up working my way up to a whole 315, which is my personal record, which I feel great about. I then moved on to seated leg curls, which honestly aren't too bad for a leg workout. I started off with a warm-up set with 30 pounds and worked my way up to 75 pounds. Kept it light for this exercise just because I tend to cramp on this machine, so it wasn't even worth my time doing. I did this for 8 to 12 reps and I did 5 sets of this exercise. I then moved on to seated leg press, which is also a pretty good exercise in my opinion. I did, I believe, 115 as a warm-up and worked my way up to 250 at the end on this, which isn't terrible. Not my greatest, but it's still a hefty amount of weight. I did this for 8 to 12 reps per set for 3 sets. I want to quickly emphasize on the fact that for these leg exercises, you're always moving on your feet all day, and it makes it a lot more difficult to grow your legs, so you need to be constantly moving. When you feel sore on these exercises, that's when you're actually starting to engage those muscles. I then moved on to calf extensions. I don't know why I ended up getting up in the middle of this exercise. But I did 5 sets of 3 to 6 reps, again 270 pounds, just because I found that to be a really comfortable weight today to be working with, and honestly that's a really high weight for me, so it was pretty good. And then after that I moved on to one of my favorite exercises, deadlifts. Started off with a warm-up set of two 45-pound plates with a 55-pound bar. and I did that for 5 to 8 reps for 3 sets. And then I moved on to 2 45 plates on each side, as well as a 25 plate on each side, counting the 55 and then counting the 55-pound bar. I did 2 reps for 5 sets, and these were basically just high intensity reps for these 5 sets. I then moved on to normal squats. I kept it light today just because I didn't have a spotter with me. Usually when I do this exercise, I like to have a spotter just because it's a lot safer for this machine. Although I was on a Smith machine, I'm not gonna go there. I did much higher weights on the other ones. I kept 225 plates on each side and the 55-pound bar, and I did this for 5 to 8 reps for 4 sets, just to keep myself engaged throughout the workout. I then moved on to even more seated squat press. This time, instead of 3 45s on each side, I did 2 45s on each side and 2 35s on each, or 1 35 on each side. And this was basically just as many reps as possible, set. I did 5 sets of as many reps as possible with being constantly moving, and also just like trying to keep my core engaged as well. And then moving on from that, I went to calf extensions. I love calf extensions. The machine kind of pissed me off because I had to take off my earbuds to fit. But I love calf extensions, guys. They're really fun. I did 12 to 15 reps at 210 pounds for this exercise. Usually I go much higher, but today, like I said before, I just wasn't feeling it for some reason. Not that being out of it is necessarily an excuse, but I was super sore from a previous run that I had earlier in that day, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. And today was leg day. I kind of scheduled this poorly, but that's just how it goes, guys. Next exercise. I moved on to laying calf curls. These aren't necessarily too bad. I enjoy these. I find them easier than seated calf curls, to be honest with you. Or, yeah, thigh curls, whatever you guys want to call them. They have different names everywhere. But this one I did 75 pounds and worked my way up to 125 pounds. This was just constantly moving as many reps as possible. I don't usually do this version of the exercise, so it was interesting to try this out. It's a really nice machine, to be honest with you guys, but as many reps as possible for 5 sets of this exercise. And then right after that, I moved on to the Roman chair. Guys, I absolutely love the Roman chair. It is one of my favorite exercises. First, I did knee tucks, and then I started incorporating leg raises into that as well. So I would go every other, I would do knee tucks, and then leg raise, and then knee tuck, and then leg raise. And I did this for as many reps as possible for 5 sets. Thought it was a really interesting way of mixing the 2 exercises together and really getting engaged. By the end of this, guys, I'm not gonna lie, you are going to feel the burn on this exercise. Alright, now that the workout is done, we have to head up and get some fruit and some other stuff, the protein shakes and all that, and meal prep and just stuff like that. That's just what I've always wanted, is screwed up hands, you know. Feels amazing. No, it's almost empty. This stuff is like heaven. It's like strawberry and peach and all that stuff. It's amazing. Alright, wrapped up shopping. We got fruits and vegetables. I also got some new pre-workout, which should be pretty legit. And I was running low on this. Oh, that did not work like I thought it would. I was also running low on protein, so I got some more of this. This stuff is absolutely amazing, guys. But anyways, that being said, let's head home and whip up a protein shake. Alright, just got back from the gym. I hit legs today, as you guys saw. I'm super stoked after that workout, guys. Like, super stoked. Hit a PR today. I hit 315 on the leg press. That was absolutely insane. That felt really good to do. And that was only like for like 5 reps or something like that. But still feels awesome to do. And then we went protein shopping. I got some protein and I got some pre-workout, so should be stocked on that for the next couple months, and that's about it, honestly. Right now I'm gonna quickly shower because I have never pushed so much weight in my life and I was just like dying in there. It was like really hot in there. So I'm gonna shower really quickly and then make a protein shake for dinner and head downstairs, eat. I think we're having chicken today too, so that's pretty lit. All right, got some protein over here. Now let's go and ooh, let's eat dinner. Hello. Hello. Oh, is that from Look at this? Chicken Alfredo.
Yep.
It's Alfredo, right? It's not Alfredo. It's totally Alfredo.
Whatever you say.
Alfredo. All right, so real fast, I have some work to get done, but before I do that, I have to answer like a really simple question that I've been getting a lot recently. So people have gone from, there's a broad range of ways to answer this question. People have asked, so the first thing is, what is my sport? The second thing is, what do I train for, and stuff like that. And how do I train? So, my sport, I don't really know how to categorize this. I'd call it obstacle racing, but that doesn't really put it in the proper terms. I'd like to call it endurance training, honestly, but beyond endurance, think about it this way, right? I'm training so I can get more size, more strength and all that, but I'm also training to keep my endurance and up my endurance by like a long shot, right? So basically, I train for stamina and size rather than just mainly size or just mainly stamina. So that is probably the best way to put it. I'd call it powerlifting and endurance training. I guess that's the best way to put it, right? You guys get it. Yeah.